Welcome to Dotanugin Cinema. This is the Dotanugin Chat, and I'm Jonathan87.
I'm Travster683, and today we've got the whole family with us.
And of course, Dad is GatorJohn 65608.
I was going to let him introduce himself.
Howdy. I'm GatorJohn. This is Mrs. GatorJohn right here. This is my wife, the mother of these fine boys. Finest woman the good Lord ever put on this earth.
Mary was much better.
Well,
By that I mean Mary, the mother of Jesus.
not the cat. Mary the cat. but
No, not our cat Mary.
Mother of Jesus.
Obviously she's not
All
a
right.
person, though.
This is your show.
You might know, some of you may know him from his own YouTube channel, and if you haven't ever seen Dad on YouTube, he's a pipe presenter, and put a link in the description to his video.
Today is Gator John's birthday, so
GatorJohn's
just like
this
to-
one out.
we just like to wish old Gator John, or Dad as we call him, a happy birthday.
Well, thank you. Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Thank you. Is that legal on camera? Kiss your wife?
I've seen people do a lot more than that on camera.
We don't want to talk about
We're
that.
not good.
You don't have to worry about that here. Do I get
Say, Jonathan87, can I have my lighter back, please?
Do I get to open this?
Yeah.
Today, Gator John got a birthday present in the mail, and we're going to tell you
Yabbo,
about it.
got me yabbo. Sorry, Scott. Had to do it. Hey, this is actually from.
Aristocom, yeah.
This is from Aristocob. Wow.
And in our previous Dotanugin Chat video, we had shared a link to Aristocob. Not the YouTube channel, but the business. But he has Scott, who runs it, has his own channel. You might want to check that out too. We'll put
What
that
is
in the
this?
description as well.
I cut
Thing.
the box open with my Will Smith knife. You can't see it. This is WS on it. Actually, I bought from a guy named Sam Miller.
It's actually SM, but
I like
turn
to
it
say
over, it says WS, so he's always called it his Will Smith knife.
I'm smoking Paladin Cherry.
Are we ready?
I'm smoking Carter Hall.
I was trying to smoke velvet, but actually I've done quite well with it because I think I about got it all smoked up. I may have to relight my pipe. Okay, here's paper. Thanks, Scott and Jana.
Jandy.
Jandy? Yeah, that's a D. Okay, sorry. They said thanks.
This is my second time smoking this.
This is gonna be awesome.
I like it better the second time.
I know what it is, but I don't know what it is.
Thank you.
You're running. Must be the allergies out here.
Yeah. Undoubtedly.
All right. Got me another Aristocob tamper. Got one right
Just
here.
like the one he was using.
This one's got a little green thing, mark on it. The other one doesn't have. Not just like it. Oh, wow. Look at there.
That looks like a nice pipe.
I don't know if you can see it good. I need to get closer, camera.
I imagine he'd pick it up all
This
right.
is the spool. Missouri Meerschaum spool. Got from Scott. Thank you so much, my family. My dear, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Scott. And Janda, is it?
Janda.
That was a lie. I guess it's a Jandy.
Janda.
Yeah, Jandy.
I'm sorry about that. Getting your name wrong.
We'll just cut all that out when we get in the name room.
I thought I had another pocket knife in my pocket that would go down in there, but there's a chunk of something broke off down there.
Well, anyway,
I was going to dig it out, but I don't have anything to dig it out with.
happy birthday, GatorJohn.
Unless I use a tamper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we said when we started this series last week, and that we were going to smoke our pipes and drink our coffee. And we've got a different subject each week that we're going to talk about
You had to do it.
while doing so. So today's subject is board games based on video games.
Yeah, that's better. Thank you.
I'm going to let Travster start off this subject.
Now, video games is
It's all right. I'm
something
going
that.
to fill my pipe while you talk.
Go ahead. Video games has been something that's been a big thing in my life for a long time.
Yeah, man.
That's good stuff.
Got just a little bit of that.
And if you've ever watched anything on our channel, you could probably tell the two of us like video games.
But it's actually always been one of my biggest hobbies. I got into pipe smoking because me and Dad always wanted to do something together, and I always wanted him to get into video games, and it didn't take long for me to figure out that wasn't going to happen. So,
Hard to read an old horse to water, but get him to drink. That's another story.
he's an old dinosaur.
Although he has been known to play Mortal Kombat and Double Dragon on occasion.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Long time ago.
But
Still
anyway,
happen though.
so I said, okay, Dad, I'll take up one of your hobbies so we can do something together. I actually enjoy it quite a bit. Maybe more than I should.
Nah,
But,
I don't enjoy pipe smoking too much.
up until recently, I didn't even know that board games based on video games was even a thing that they did.
But turns out there's tons of them.
There's been tons of them since the 80s and 90s, back when video games, like when,
Well, yeah,
for
you could-
example, here in a minute we're going to show you the Sonic the Hedgehog game. That actually came out back when Sonic was a pretty new game, so it's been going on for a while, actually.
We didn't actually know
Yes,
the
they
game
didn't.
existed until we found it at Swap
Well,
Meet.
yeah, like if you guys didn't know, think how long ago it's been for me to not to know.
Yeah,
Man, I can't imagine. Yeah.
maybe.
But,
What they educate me on all this stuff.
I'm going to start by showing this off and talking about it. It's my Super Mario chess set.
Now, I've played that with him, just with him before. Me and him play chess occasionally. Me and John play chess. Mama doesn't play chess.
It says here on the
He don't care
back.
that much for it.
Yeah, three of us guys have always been chess
I can't sit still long enough.
I know.
It says here on the back.
I'll spill my coffee.
Mamma mia! It's a battle for the Mushroom Kingdom! Mario and Bowser are battling it out once again. This time in the classic strategy game of chess. Pick your team and take control of 32 hand-painted playing pieces, including Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, Bowser, and Bowser Jr.
Let me put that in old man terms. This is a chess game with all the people out off of Mario, Super Mario games. If you know how to play chess, you know how to play this.
Yep,
Like
pretty
that.
well right.
Now here's the king of the white side, Mario
This
himself.
is cool, really, ain't they? We
Oh,
play.
they are.
Me and
You've
Travis
ever
play
played
this.
with a classic chess set, you know, you can always recognize who's who just by looking at the way the piece looks. Some of these different characters, like, here I'll take for example, if I can get it out of the box. Peach and Daisy here are the bishops.
Bishops? No kidding.
They don't look the same, they don't look like bishops.
You ever seen a real
So,
bishop?
how they made sure you know know who's who
In that
is
game.
they put the names of the characters, like it says King here, on the bottom of the stand.
Well, we have to be honest, we cheat because they say that Luigi's the queen, and we always take Peach and make her the queen.
That's
and make
the queen
Luigi
right
the
there.
bishop.
That's not
That just
right.
doesn't seem right, so I always just use Luigi as a bishop.
That's
And
why
play
I,
with that she's
I
the
thought
queen.
they ought to be, both of them girls ought to be
Oh
the
yeah,
queen.
Princess Peach.
Well, there's a good side and a bad side, so they both can't be the queen.
What
Because they're both good people.
are these still both on the good side?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But, and then the bad guys,
Let's see. What's your thing?
like King Bowser here,
Biggest
which is
piece
way
of the
too
game.
big of a piece. He's like, you gotta like turn him weird angles and stuff to even get him to fit right. But you see, the good guys have the red base and the bad guys have the green base.
Christmas. Christmas color.
Yeah.
Play at Christmas.
And
Let's play it on
And on the
Christmas
good
Day.
side,
Okay.
there's
Yeah.
two different bishops, but the knights are both Yoshi. Those two pieces are exactly alike. But
That's what that makes sense for him to be.
on the
knight.
bad side,
Knights are horses and
You know.
Mario rides around
Magic
on him.
Koopa is both of the bishops. They're both the same. And both of the knights are Birdo.
Yeah, that's just weird.
Don't even get me started on
You
Birdo.
gotta admit, Birdo's kind of weird.
Yeah. Car went by. Maybe you might have seen it.
The rooks on the bad side are Goombas,
I don't have enough room.
and on the good side,
Excuse me.
Toad.
Oh, that's better.
Oddly enough, the pawns on Mario's side are coins. And on Bowser's side, the pawns are Koopa Troopa shells.
Why are they coins? Oh, because you bing get coins, right?
Yeah. Now, when Travis first saw this game, he instantly wanted it because, let's face it, we all love chess, and me and him are into Mario. So,
And the queen on the bad side is Bowser Jr.
which is also weird, but hey.
The queen is the king's son. Go figure.
We had to take out a second mortgage on the house we didn't even own just to buy this set.
Oh no, we didn't. So when this set came out, I think it was like
What house didn't we
75.
own?
We didn't,
Yeah,
have,
we
a
didn't
house
have a
when we
house
got
when
that.
we got this.
Be right on.
Okay.
Long story, but we literally didn't have a house when I bought
We had a
this.
place to stay, but we
Yeah.
didn't own a
We're
house.
not going to go into that. I don't ever intend on telling that if I can get out of it. I don't think I can get out of it. You know how you get out of it?
Just don't talk about
And
it.
then here's the
Okay.
board.
Well,
Well, you get up and walk away for it, getting restless.
I just needed to move for a minute.
You're probably out of camera.
That's okay.
Oh, can I tell something real quick?
Yeah.
Something really cool happened on it. I come out here and I was getting ready to, waiting on these guys. We're going to come out and do this video. And I was sitting here drinking a cup of coffee and smoking my velvet in this pipe, but now I'm smoking Chatham Manor in my new pipe. But I was sitting here. Travis had come out and set his coffee down and went over and set up the tripod and he had his back to me. So he missed it. And I'm sitting here and I just set my coffee cup down and 3 birds land right between the 2 coffee cups and they're fighting and they're flopping around on the table. And I said, "Hey!" And I hollered, "Hey!" They always took off. and flew
Too bad
away.
the camera wasn't on then. We
I
could put that
know.
on the channel
I
here.
know. I was thinking that. Wouldn't that have been awesome if it had happened then? When the camera was on?
Yeah.
That was just kind of
Believe me, if it had, we'd have shared it with y'all.
What did I tell you, Travis, when you came over after I told you about it?
Check and make sure there wasn't any bird poop in my coffee.
That's right. Did you check? I think I see some.
Definitely not.
I already know mine ain't got none. I checked it.
But anyway, Super Mario Chess is awesome, isn't it?
Now, when this set first came out, I'm not sure how long ago it was, but only place I ever seen it was like there's a store in Mountain Home, Arkansas called Hastings, and I think there's other Hastings stores around, But anyway, they had this set and it was like, I think it was like $80 and it came in a collector's tin. I said, wow, I'd
We
love
got
to
a
have
good deal
that.
on it, so when we bought it. Do you
And,
remember, or did you already say?
Anyway,
I have to say, I just wanted to get a good deal on it.
Yeah.
we were in the process of moving, hadn't bought our new house yet, but
Which we're on the deck of it now.
yeah. And I was staying with my grandmother, and I went to the Walmart.
We all were staying with your grandmother.
I said we.
Oh.
Well, I
Did
said
I?
I was. Okay, I meant we were.
Yeah.
We were staying with my grandmother, and I went up to a Walmart near where she lived. There they had this chess set I'd been wanting, but it was only $30 instead of like 80, something like that. 30, 35, and the only thing you don't get is you get this cardboard box instead of the collector's tin. So I said, hey, yeah, I'll take that. I had the money to buy it, so I come home with the chess set that day.
You just gonna get around to telling me that's why you wanted not to answer any of my questions, right?
Yeah.
You think I've been better off if I'd just been flat and lazy?
You're fine.
By the way, I've decided I do like this stuff after all.
Well,
Like the Paladin Black Cherry.
You have to smoke it slow.
Uh-huh.
I found that out. I used to smoke it years ago a lot.
I see my lighter, please.
I'm thinking about getting a big tub of it one of these days.
I think I'm still smoking it too fast because my head's kind of having a rush now.
So anyway, it's not actually a board game, but I also have a Super Mario Uno set that I got for Christmas.
Which is cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is pretty
It's
dang.
just
I do play it with.
basically it's just
Yeah.
Uno, yeah, but it's got the Mario characters on the cards.
And like I said, I play chess with. I play board games more, card games. I would not do that. It's not
And I don't have it anymore, but I used to have Angry Birds, which was also pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that was really cool.
But it was neat, and there's been a lot of Uno games off of, well, not just video games, but TV show characters and whatnot.
Movies,
The one I want to get is Phineas and Ferb Uno, but good lord, they charge too much for that.
That's kind of like trying.
The problem with a lot of your video games and your card games, crossover is they're so expensive. It's ridiculous.
Try getting the original Pac-Man or Legend of Zelda board games. Look that up on eBay. You're gonna pay for them.
Oh yeah.
Which those do exist. Look it up. There
I
is such
still say
thing.
he got a heck of a deal on that chest set, I think.
There's a place in town
No,
here
he
that
did.
used to have the Pac-Man board game for $20.
You don't know if they still do or not.
One of these days I'm gonna go buy it if they do.
Anyway, tell them about
Finance
that.
has been a little bit tight lately, so you couldn't run down there and get it.
But
Otherwise, we would, wouldn't we?
but this is put out by USA Opoly, a company that produces a lot of different board games based on TV
It's an
shows
antique
and
store down there.
Oh,
TV shows and video games. And they just recently put out a Legend of Zelda chess set. I definitely wouldn't mind having that.
Comes our neighbor, he's probably gonna holler at it.
Anyway,
Morning or afternoon.
anyhow, this is awesome. Do you agree?
Yeah, but I'm just gonna say real quick.
Not really.
You ever check out USAopoly? They got a lot of stuff. They also have a Legend of Zelda Yahtzee set where the dice look like rupees, and the thing that you shake them up in is a treasure
I
chest.
don't think you told me about that one yet. That sounds cool.
I know.
And they have a Legend of Zelda Monopoly set.
I knew about that. I've even seen that for sale,
There's
but they
also
want like
a-
$80 for it anymore. Nope.
There's also a Mario Monopoly, I believe. The one I seen was Nintendo Monopoly. But what gets me about that is the
Sounds bad. Right. That's good. That's good sound. Those two sound like her. Big game. Like barrel truck. Like, what was that game? I didn't remember. What was that game you play a lot? That was, I don't remember if it was, I think it might have been a board game or something. Didn't they have one of them video game characters?
Simpsons.
they used to have the Simpsons clue.
That's it. That's the one I'm thinking of, I guess. That's not video games. Well, they do have video games with the Simpsons, don't they?
Now they do.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I actually have from way back to Bart versus the World for the Nintendo, which I
Mhm.
have, which is a good game. That was before the Simpsons
That's-
got too raunchy to watch.
Yeah. Back when Bartman was around, right?
In fact, you can beat Bartman in that game.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyhow, yeah, they got a lot of cool stuff. But I remember what I was saying. In that Nintendo Monopoly set, instead of buying property, you're buying characters.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you all one guess who the characters that replace Boardwalk and Park Place are.
Mario and Luigi.
You probably already knew. I did. I had not a clue.
Hey, that's not right. Somebody was supposed to guess. You already knew.
Oh, that's what I would have guessed.
He guessed it right. Or he guessed,
If that
it
wasn't
right,
one of my
right?
guesses, I would have guessed Link as one.
I guess he guessed it right.
But now they know, Benny, the critic's you and not a plush toy.
I hope they already did.
That's what I was gonna say.
All right.
Or at least, not necessarily that they knew it was me, but I hope they knew Benny wasn't the plush toy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, plush toy
But
on top.
anyway,
I think they did. Looks like
I'm going to talk about some vintage video game based board
This
games.
is awesome. We didn't even know this existed. He found this at a swap meet, and I bet it's worth a lot. What do you bet?
I don't know. But,
Kara don't guess, do you? Because you guys want to keep it in there.
Yeah.
I'll keep it. But, they got Milton Bradley used to put out, and Parker Brothers, back when they were two different companies. They used to put out a lot of these board games based on games in the 8 and 16-bit era. They had a Super Mario Brothers game, a Legend of Zelda game, Pac-Man.
I bet Pac-Man, you went through names.
Yeah, it's like you move him around, and I think it's like one character plays Pac-Man and the other character plays the ghosts, and you roll your dice, and you're supposed to try to collect all the dots to win the game, and the other players are supposed to stop you, or something like that.
And every time they have a turn, they try to set the ghost up to block you off. Kind of like a checkers kind of way.
Something like that, I believe.
Have
But
you
anyway,
ever-
this is Sonic the Hedgehog, the board game.
A bet there's some checker games, speaking of checkers, probably, by one of the board game checkers, or video game checkers.
Yeah.
You can do the loot part of it,
Yeah, there's stuff falling out of the box.
and you can take it up.
But anyway,
Put it in the dying crack.
Gotta keep it above the
it says, run rings around Robotnik with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, that was cute.
Whoosh! That blue blur was Sonic the Hedgehog, racing toward a showdown with the evil Dr. Robotnik. Better catch up quick, cause this dude's gonna need your help. Take turns with opponents maneuvering Sonic along a 4-level game path full of pitfalls and battle-happy badniks. Collect rings on special stages, get bonus rings in warp zones, and a burst of speed from supersonic spin attack tokens.
Keep going. Don't really
Robotnik awaits at the end of the path. Help Sonic defeat him and count up your rings. If you have the most, you win. Anyway, this is copyright 1992. And the original Sonic the Hedgehog Sega Genesis game came out in 1991. This would have been released the same year that Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was released for the Sega Genesis.
What's interesting about this game is you can play up to 4 people can play it, and there's only 1 token.
All 4 players control Sonic the Hedgehog. You should have a little stand in here somewhere.
That's probably what fell out.
No, here it is. And you roll a dice, and you can, you got these things, you can, each player gets 3 of them, and it lets them move. When they choose to use it, they get to move twice as many spaces as they roll on the dice. And as you go through the board, when each player's turn comes, they get to move Sonic. And you get to go through Green Hill Zone, Marble Zone, Labyrinth Zone, and Scrap Brain Zone. Anytime you go over a ring on here, you collect a ring token, or if you touch one of these swirly places, you lose rings.
Does that say, you say scrap brain zone?
Scrap Brain Zone.
That's actually the last level in the original Sonic game.
That's kind of
Robotnik
the zone
himself,
your brain's in, ain't it?
And then when you get to Robotnik, I think it's like you have to roll a dice, and if you roll a high enough number, you whoop him. If you roll a low enough number, then the next player gets to try to beat Robotnik.
And whoever has the
And
most
whoever
rings,
has the most rings, once Robotnik is defeated, is the player who wins the game.
don't forget
So
to show.
y'all use this piece,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just keep
and when
moving.
you roll your dice, whichever one it got its turn it is, moves it.
Yeah.
Right?
You all use the same token, which is unusual, but it works. It's a fun game. It really is. Show them the little special stage there.
And then there's a special stage.
You have to go to that at the end of each zone, right?
And you just throw your dice on this, and if it lands on a ring, you get to collect a ring token. If it lands on the Chaos Emerald, I believe you get to collect 10 rings. There's also these 10 ring tokens.
What if it lands on an R? Or a star? Or...
Then you get nothing.
Those are just decorations. They do stuff in the video game, but they don't do anything in the game. In this game.
What about bird heads?
Those are just part of the psychedelic background.
In the game and on here.
In the actual video game, they fly around behind you and they turn into fish.
Don't know why that is. But it's true. Anyway.
And then
wanted to
there's
talk
also
about these games, didn't we?
you have these little badnik characters that people can put on the board to try to hinder their buddies, and if they roll
I forgot about that part.
if they roll a high enough number, they beat it, and if they roll a low enough number, they lose some rings. And when you beat them, you get to turn them over, and they turn into the little critters that Sonic rescues. Like this one is Jaws the fish, and if you beat it, it turns into Porker Lewis the pig. Porker Lewis. This one's a Moto Bug. It turns into Chirps.
This one Spikes turns into Johnny Lightfoot, which is a rabbit.
Bat Brain turns into Sally Acorn.
That's odd.
Yeah, especially considering
It's not really Sally Acorn.
there was no TV show yet, so I don't think so. I guess Sally Acorn was named after the character in this game.
I guess so. But anyway, we just wanted to talk a little bit about this. We hope we didn't bore you to death talking this time. In fact, I hope you enjoyed the video a lot. And if you enjoyed our content, we would be more than happy for you to give us a like, to comment, or to share this video with others, and to hit that subscribe button so you can catch up on the latest from Dotanugin Cinema.
But that's what
And if there's particular subjects you'd like us to talk about on the Dotanugin Chat, leave us a comment. And if we're not opposed to the subject, you know, we just might talk about it on here. So,
I won't be here all the time.
and he won't be here all the time, but he will probably be on again. So if you're a GatorJohn watcher, keep an eye out and have a wonderful day. May God bless you, and
Go out and bless someone.
thank you for watching Dotanugin Cinema.
And drink some good coffee.
Amen,
Amen.
brother.